Alright, so here's the whole battery layout right now. We have 4 lithium-ion batteries from a Chevy Volt. I don't know if any of that's going to help you guys out to understand what I've got, but I did print it all out so I could remember it later. Right now they are hooked up where the main positive comes off from that end and the main negative comes off from this end. And pretty much they're all wired up in parallel. What I would like to do is get these 18650s, and I got these little cell holders. This will hold about 20 18650s, and you usually put these on both sides of the ends before you weld metal tabs between them all. But I figured, hey, why not start measuring things, put them together. So here's 100 cells together, but it's going to tell me how wide, and it looks to be that I can put about 20 cells wide into that car, and then I put them vertically as well, and I was able to figure out right there is about 3. So 3 of these stacked longwise is 15 cells high. Alright, here I am with my battery spreadsheet, trying to figure out a few things with calculating modules and such. And so I have this 300 cell module that I could fit into the car with the space I have available. So I went ahead and added maximum module cells, 300 cells, and then I set up my formulas that if the value is greater than 300, it's going to make it in red. And that brought me down to a 20S 15P configuration. And basically, with my batteries that I'm going with, I'm trying to put a 2.2 amp hour threshold of the minimum batteries I'm going to use. So that's pretty much saying, I'm not sure about, so 33 amp hours each, 2.31 kilowatt hours per module. It will be able to discharge about 75 amps. So I'm saying my batteries I'm using are only 5 amps. I think they can go up to 35 on some of them, but let's stick to the same with everything. Keep things nice and simple. Now it's saying here I only need 4 modules. So the more modules I add, the more capability I can discharge amps. But in all, the pack kilowatt hours is 9.2. And that's about the kilowatt hours that I have right now with my current configuration. If I were to buy all the batteries brand new, it would cost me about $7,000 just in the batteries alone. So right now I'm just salvaging batteries, testing, constantly testing. I think this is going to go through many months of just testing, just because I need to make sure that the batteries all match voltage and similar capacity. It's going to be fun trying to sort them into all the modules to have the same balanced capacity as well. Alright, so this is a 300 cell module. I'm just trying to get the scale of size by throwing in my 18650s. The majority of these won't even be, they're not good enough. So the sad thing is, not only do I have a ton of batteries to process to fill this up, most of them will not make it, I don't think. I need about 4, maybe 5 of them. I might start out with, once I get one set up, I'll just throw it in the car, reconfigure the controller for the appropriate amps, and test it out. All right, so this guy, I can get maybe 8 batteries processed in a day. So I went ahead and purchased 4 more. There's this thing I keep seeing about a Mega Charger that's like, it's just under $300, but it'll do 16 at a time. It has all kinds of nice programming features, but these are like extremely cheap compared to that thing. For 16 cells, I spent, I think, $150-ish. I think it's a little bit less than that. So, you know, it's half the price. I can test more cells in a shorter period of time. Twice as many, in fact. I'd really love to get the Megacell thing, but I've been seeing other people that have trouble with it. And for that high of a price point, I don't want to deal with a lot of trouble. If they make a smaller, maybe just a 1 cell or a 4 cell with a lower price point, I go with that. But the shipping alone adds a nice fee to it as well. Still got a box to go through. This is just 1 box of batteries to go through. I still have all this to go through. Still haven't opened up that thing, which has tons of 4-pack laptop batteries in there. What is this? 50-40 packs. There's 200 batteries in there.